Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Cincinnati Bengals. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olson here in the booth. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Down. Yellow, 43. Cut.
Here's Young now to throw right away. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And they've got it. Gonna pick up the first down there. Right around midfield.
An early test here for that offensive line, and they come through. They're going to have to continue to find space in the ground game for their running backs to continue to move the chain. So, nice job there. Give them a lot of credit. Now the question is, what is the adjustment on the defensive side of the ball in the next third down situation?
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Look at play action with Young. Right side, catch made by McLaurin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
32. Set.
A quick throw. The RPO is complete. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
Here we go. Here we go. Black, 95. Q, yellow.
Off the play fake. Here's Young. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
Third and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
Let's go now. Black 40.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Cut.
from the gun here on third down. It's Young. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cowboys are out to an early 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Mustang 19. Come on. Set. Bronco 80. Hut, hut.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
When you call a draw, Mike, what you're counting on is that the defense is in full pass mode. The linebackers in secondary are getting a lot of depth in their drops. The defensive line is just racing up the field thinking, I'm going to sack the quarterback. In this case, they're not so lucky. Not only do they not catch him off guard, they're not able to pick up any yards.
And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
Tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Ready. Warriors. 9. Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 79. Buffalo 18. Top Knights. Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So 4th down, and the Aussie, Tory Taylor, on to kick it away. And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get it out of bounds.
Striker, 3-3. Yellow, line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
18-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Red, yellow, blaster, 6. Smash, red. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Young. That's caught. It's the tight end, Mason Taylor. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Dallas 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready.
The motion man here is Mitchell. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. Oh, very nice defensive play there. They'll let you complete passes if they're going to end up like that. It's a completion, but a loss of yards. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
43. Yellow. Yellow, blue.
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Now pass deep for McLaurin. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And 3rd down coming up.
Right. Down. Black 40. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it. It's Dobbs. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards.
First and 10 at the 29.
Here's first and 10.
Ready. Cut.
Out of the pistol, here comes Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
This is caught two. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the first down. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this.
Got it.
From the 1-yard line, first down and goal.
Set. Ready. Ready.
They'll go with the sneak. And he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Bryce Young. Touchdown, Cowboys. His second rushing touchdown of the year. A try here for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys are out to a 10-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Start on the ground. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
70 range. Ready, ready. Dragon 60. Let go.
On second down, it's Daniel. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route, we used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
Warrior 70. Ready.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. 12 yards on that hookup. It's a Cincinnati first down.
42-yard line.
79 Broncos. 8. Ready. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's not Free Palmer. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's second and 4.
Pirate. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On first and 10, here's Daniels. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end, and he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Bengals
19 tight, 19 tight.
first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Young to throw on first down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
He's got it inside the 5. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Gibbs trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Got it.
From the 1, second and goal.
Come on, set.
One more time. They try Gibbs. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself first and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. The PAT up and good. Cowboys move further out in front. It is now 17-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Here we go, set.
They'll begin here on the ground. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Now a deep ball here for Collins. That's caught. And he will take this one in. 78 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Nevis good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back in this one. It's 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the goal line. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion.
32. Ready, ready.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And finally, they'll bring him down, but he's up beyond the 45-yard line.
22 yards.
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready, fight, white. 33, yellow. Steel, black, black, shot. Red, yellow. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Young. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one.
Eagle blue. Yep, ready.
On second down, Young. On target, got it to McMurray. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
Okay.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
6, 7. Ready, ready.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
And the Cowboy first down.
Young to throw on first and 10. There's a short one, caught by Taylor. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
A second down throw for Young. Got his man at the 6. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
A gain of 17
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Cowboys first
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, first and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Throwing is Young. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. At 9, Mitchell, the intended target. And it'll be second and goal.
Watch out now. 66. Let's go now. Set.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
1 yard on the play.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts.
Ready up.
Talk things over before third down.
Here we go. Red, cycle. 45. What black shot?
Taylor, the tight end, is in motion.
Set.
Throwing here on third and goal. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming.
Now 4th and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the board. And what a job here by the defensive line. They've got to hold their ground. Any sort of push by the offense is going to result in a touchdown. But here, the defense comes through with a huge goal line stand, and they're able to keep this offense out of the end zone.
And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath, focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Go.
Throwing now, Daniel. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That is hard. And they're not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Beavis, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On first down is Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Black Ultra. Set, ready. Steel, yellow, 22. Set,
out of the shotgun. Young. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. So now the Bengals use their third and final timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
on the ready.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
Third, quick, ready.
Now Young. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
10 cycles. Slide through. Let's go. Cluster, 6, blue, 32. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing on second down, Young. That's caught downfield. McLaurin brings it in. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Dallas first down.
You know what?
4-yard gain on the play.
Here we
First
go.
down,
Set.
Dallas.
Yellow, 43. Yellow.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
Set.
To throw is Young. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And the Cowboys are going to have first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal.
Set. Set.
It is brought in the end zone. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Come on, come on. Set. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18, 5 in.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Oh, the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Duvernay on the return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Got it. Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Daniels now on first down. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Here we go. Dragon 6, 70.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun. And he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
60 Maverick, top low 18, Cup 19, Cup 19, Captain.
On first down, Daniels. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Throwing on second down, Daniels. And this ball is going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he's got it. Good work there to take it to the 47 and set up first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
13 yards on the play. That's another Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
That's thrown quickly, taken in by Collins. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Second and 10.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
First and 10.
So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18.
19 tight.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. Oh, no, this goes through the end zone. Did he lose it now before crossing the plane? It looks like they say he did. This is the rule that always brings up a lot of debate. This winds up a touchback, a turnover, and the opponents take over at the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. Hut.
Now Gibbs. And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 4. Off the play fake. Here's Young. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
From the gun here on third down, it's Young. Right side, catch made by Dobbs. Catch number 7 so far in this one, and a first down.
And the Cowboys.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Come on, set.
To throw is Young. That pass taken in by McCoy. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
Third and long. In motion goes Dobbs. Throwing now on third and long. Flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
Here we go.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That is a big play for Cincinnati. 33 yards. From the 39, here's a first and 10. On play action, Daniels. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
It's now second and
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
Third and 2. Here we go.
Come on, set! Like dragons, 18!
To the air again is Daniel. And on third down, that ball's incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up fourth and short.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
19 tight. Trap 60. Trap 6. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
6. Mega. Black. Red. Yellow. Ready.
On play action, Young. That's right side and caught by Taylor. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down. A gain of 13 yards.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
To the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the ready.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 4.
10 black. Black shot.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll go play action with Young. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Mason Graham. He gets in for the sack. It took a while, but that is his first on the year.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
The motion man here is McClure. Out of the shotgun, Young. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and it's a big-time takeaway. I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line-of-scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
Deputy Lions.
Go the drop play here on 2nd down. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd
19 tight.
and 8.
19 tight. Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. This one complete to Palmer. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
9 yards.
Cowboy 80.
Bengals first down.
65. 60
First and
Maverick.
10
60
at the
Maverick.
32-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
That's another.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Keeping in the air, here's Daniels. To the sideline, nice job, they pull that one in. but that is still well short of a first down.
That's a gain of 3.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
3rd and 7.
19 Lions. Ready. 70 Warriors. 70. 7 Pirates.
Daniels gonna throw again. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
Cowboys 31, Bengals 21.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Set, hut, ready.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow.
The motion man here is Mitchell.
10 flat. Set, hut.
A 2nd down throw for Young. McCord open on the left side. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2nd down and 3.
Let's go now. 50, green. Watch out, man. 52.
That's out quickly to Mitchell. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with it.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black, 95. 43 rail. Hut, hut.
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It will be 2nd down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Blaster, 6. Fury, yellow. Ready, ready.
They'll drop to throw. complete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. Fourth down is looming. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
70, 60 Maverick, 60, 7 Pirates, Bronco 80.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
35-yard line.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Go.
They'll stick to the ground. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
Jonathan Abram. It's a gain of 6. Makes it
Big play in the game right here. It's third down.
Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw with Daniel. Open man, right side. He's got it. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. That is a worrisome development here late in the game.
Let's go. 70 Ray, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. Going to need a big play now. Third down and long. Throwing again. Daniel. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
It's fourth down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that will be a bit of a letdown.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Well done here by the quarterback, realizing quickly in his progression that there's going to be nowhere to deliver the ball, but there was some space to pick some yards up with his feet. He's able to get out of bounds, picking up some positive yardage to make it a shorter third down attempt.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Gravity Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Let's go.
Daniels to throw on second down. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Touchdown.
That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
This is tough.
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time. Turn this thing on out. Now let me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go. Snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, do your step. You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, then rock with it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Go drop with it. Do a step with it. Put your hips with it. All my ladies, let me see you put a twist with it. You can't do it like me. I'm by myself. I do it so good. I don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got that fired up. What's happening? What's up? Got that in my cup. I can't think.